What if the meaning of life has already been written, hidden in sacred stories, timeless texts, and cosmic truths? Hinduism is not just a religion, it's a spiritual roadmap, one of the oldest living traditions in human history. What if your life had a sacred blueprint encoded into your soul? In Hinduism, Dharma isn't just about religious duty. It's the principle that sustains the cosmic balance of the universe. It's about living in alignment with truth, justice, and harmony. Everyone's Dharma is different. What's right for a teacher may not be right for a warrior. But when you follow your true path, you create a ripple of order in the universe. Dharma governs everything from personal ethics to social responsibilities and spiritual pursuits. In times of confusion, Dharma becomes your compass. When you live by it, you become a force of balance in a world of chaos. What if the universe never forgets what you do, even the smallest action? Karma is the cosmic law of cause and effect. It's not about reward or punishment. It's about balance and justice. Every thought, word, and deed creates an imprint, shaping your current and future experiences. Good karma leads to growth and peace. Harmful actions lead to suffering and challenges. It transcends lifetimes, following the soul across births and deaths. Karma makes you the author of your own fate, not a victim of circumstance. It teaches responsibility, awareness, and compassion. Because what you give out always finds a way back to you. What if the purpose of life wasn't to win, but to be free? In Hinduism, Moksha is the highest goal, a state of liberation from samsara, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. It's the soul's final release from all worldly attachments, desires, and illusions. Moksha is not an escape. It's an awakening. In this state, the soul merges back into Brahman, the infinite source. There is no ego, no fear, only oneness, peace, and eternal truth. Achieving moksha means realizing that the self and the universe are not separate. It is the end of the journey and the return to our divine origin. What if you were not just a person, but a drop of the divine ocean? The Atman is your eternal soul, your true essence that lies beyond the body, the mind, and even identity. It is pure consciousness, unchanging and infinite. While we identify with names, roles, and achievements, Hinduism teaches that all of this is temporary. The Atman, however, never dies. It simply transitions, lifetime after lifetime, in search of self-realization. To know the Atman is to know your divine nature. When you look within deeply enough, you don't find emptiness. You discover God. What if everything you see, touch, and experience was made of the same divine essence? In Hinduism, Brahman is the ultimate reality, beyond form, name, and even imagination. It is not a god in a temple. It is the eternal truth behind all gods: nature, space, and consciousness. Brahman is everywhere and in everything, including you. It is not something you worship, it's something you awaken to. Realizing Brahman means transcending illusion and seeing the oneness of all existence. You are not separate from it, you are a reflection of it. Why do we keep coming back again and again? Samsara is the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, a loop driven by desires, ignorance, and karma. Until the soul learns its true nature and dissolves its attachments, it continues to incarnate in different forms. Each life brings lessons and opportunities to grow, evolve, and move closer to liberation. But samsara is also filled with suffering and illusion, temporary pleasures, fleeting identities, and endless striving. The goal is not to escape life, but to transcend its illusions through wisdom and self-realization. Samsara ends when truth begins. What if life had a built-in formula for balance, success, and enlightenment? The Purusharthas are the four goals of human life: Dharma, righteous living; Artha, wealth and prosperity; Kama, desire and pleasure; and Moksha, liberation. Together, they form a holistic framework. You're meant to earn wealth, Enjoy life, live ethically, and seek spiritual freedom, but in balance. Neglecting any one of these can lead to imbalance. When pursued mindfully, these four aims don't pull you away from truth. They lead you toward it. The Purusharthas teach that a spiritual life can also be a joyful, prosperous, and meaningful life. What if divine wisdom was first revealed not through words, but vibration? The Vedas are the most ancient scriptures of Hinduism, considered timeless revelations heard by sages in states of deep meditation. They cover everything from rituals and mantras to cosmic principles and spiritual wisdom. The Vedas are not just texts. They are living vibrations. Chanting them purifies the mind and aligns you with the cosmic frequency. They are the foundation of all Hindu knowledge systems, science, art, and philosophy. To study the Vedas is to tune into the voice of the universe. What if the greatest truths were hidden in silence, not sermons? The Upanishads are mystical teachings nestled within the Vedas. They explore the nature of reality, the self, and the universe, often through dialogues between a teacher and a student. They reveal that behind every ritual lies a deeper truth, and that truth is within you. They teach that the world is Maya, an illusion, and only by realizing the Atman can one transcend suffering. The Upanishads are not dogmas, they are doorways to direct spiritual experience. When you read them, you're not learning, you're remembering. What if the most powerful battle is the one within? The Bhagavad Gita is a sacred conversation between Lord Krishna and the warrior Arjuna on the eve of battle. But this battle isn't just about kingdoms. It symbolizes the inner conflict between ego and soul, fear and duty, confusion and clarity. Krishna teaches Arjuna about karma, dharma, detachment, devotion, and self-realization. It's not a book of war, it's a manual for life. In moments of crisis, the Gita whispers timeless wisdom. Its verses are not just read, they are lived. What if the universe had a rhythm of creation, preservation, and transformation? The Trimurti represents the three fundamental aspects of divinity: Brahma, the creator, Vishnu, the preserver, and Shiva, the destroyer. They are not separate gods, but manifestations of the same cosmic force. Brahma gives life, Vishnu sustains it, and Shiva transforms it. These three forces operate in all things: your breath, your emotions, your life stages. Understanding the Trimurti helps you embrace change, appreciate the present, and stay aligned with the cosmic flow. It's a sacred cycle woven into every moment. What if divinity took human form to restore balance in the world? Vishnu, the preserver, incarnates through avatars whenever dharma declines and chaos rises. From Rama and Krishna to Narasimha and Vamana, each avatar brings a unique lesson and divine intervention. They don't just defeat demons, they uplift humanity. These stories are not fantasy, they're symbolic maps of spiritual evolution, filled with moral, ethical, and cosmic truths. The avatars remind us that even in the darkest times, divine help will always appear. What if the destroyer wasn't a villain but a liberator? Shiva is the most complex deity in Hinduism, both a fearsome destroyer and the supreme yogi. His Tandava dance represents the destruction of illusion, while his meditation reflects the stillness beyond all things. He wears ash, lives in cremation grounds, and yet radiates peace. He is the Lord of opposites: chaos and calm, rage and compassion, silence and energy. Shiva teaches that destruction isn't the end, it's the beginning of new growth. In his gaze, all illusions burn away, revealing only the truth. What if the very first breath of creation came from one divine mind? Brahma, the creator, was born from the lotus emerging from Vishnu's navel. He brought forth time, knowledge, and the physical universe. With four heads facing in all directions, he symbolizes omniscience and the vastness of wisdom. While he is not as widely worshipped today, Brahma remains the architect of our reality, the one who shaped the cosmos with sacred intention. To honor Brahma is to honor the creative force within you. What holds the universe together in times of chaos? Vishnu, the preserver, ensures the cosmic order is maintained through compassion, intelligence, and divine intervention. He rests on the cosmic serpent Ananta, floating in the ocean of eternity. His 4 arms hold the conch, discus, lotus, and mace, symbols of spiritual power and wisdom. Through his avatars, Vishnu walks among us to restore Dharma and protect the good. He is not only a god, he is the inner voice that keeps you steady in storms,